Hey everybody, this is Darren with Addict Toys. Just wanted to say hello to everybody. I'm going to be reviewing the Medicom Kubrick's action figures. And if you're not familiar with Kubrick's is a company out of Japan. They kind of had a couple people from Lego go to that company and make figures, Lego-like figures that covered a number of different titles, whether it be Star Wars, which they were licensed by Lucasfilms, Paramount, as far as Indiana Jones, Aliens, and things of that nature. Marvel, DC, do a number of figures that cover on a span of different titles and subject. So if you want some information, take a look at them. Look them up. It's Kubrick action figures or figures, and you'll see a number of them. Anything you think of, they basically did, like Lost, Harry Potter, and they're all licensed. So these are not knockoffs or anything like that. It's actually a licensed product. I'll give you an example of what they look like as far as comparisons, as far as minifigures are concerned, like Lego. All right, here you have the you got a Lego Han Solo, where they gave out the medals and stuff like that. So this is just a size comparison. So you got that, and here's the same figure from Kubrick's. Okay, so it's not just the size; it's also attention to detail. If you notice, you have the waist here, and you have a bunch of printed stuff on here. Some of this stuff is printed here, but the jacket actually comes off at the back here. You actually have a belt with an actual laser gun that comes out of the holster. So pull it out, bam. There you go, whoops. There you go. A little bent, but you can straighten that out, bam. Okay, see? So, and that goes right back in the holster. So they're a lot more detailed than the Lego figures. Oh, what's the way? Let's go like this. There we go. Okay. So yeah, and the articulation is, they go out like, yeah, the elbows come out a little bit, but the hands move like this. They can rotate, arm 360 degrees, head 360, legs. They move like Lego pieces. Actually, that comes off. You can take the hair off. It's a hair piece. All right, so that's what Medicom Kubricks are. They're just larger size figures of Legos and a lot of other different figures. What I'm going to be reviewing here is that you have the Spider-Man 3 figure pack here. So there we go. And also I'm going to do the Amazing Spider-Man set that Kubrick's does. Looks like a comic book up front. Notice the figures there. Some of these showed up. I mean, they have some special figures that came out at San Diego Comic-Con a few years ago. In the back, you got Spider-Man, Venom, Carnage, the Punisher, Daredevil. So you get 5 figures in this pack. But I'm going to start with the Spider-Man 3. And this one, actually, is one that's hard to come by. If you look here, what you have here is the percentage of getting certain figures. So 29%, you get that one. 20%, 16% for Venom, 16% for Green Goblin, 8.3% for the Sandman. And this right here is a Peter Parker figure, which is a little harder to come by. It's not even listed there because it's kind of what they call a chase figure. And let me show you what it looks like disassembled. All right, here we go. All right, see. You got the printing on the inside with the shirt. Open up, you got the Spider-Man thing there. Okay. And then let's put the jacket on. Let's put the jacket on there. Kind of stretches. It's kind of a very hard plastic mold here. Put it on. There we go. The bottom comes out too like that, but you got a printed belt here. It sticks right back up in here. Arms snap on pretty easily. They don't come off. They come off. They don't come off like while in play, or if you're using to do a diorama or something like that. And there's the hairpiece. Of course, this is the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, but this is a harder figure to come by. If you do, go ahead and get these packs here. It's not even listed there, but it's definitely harder to find. So this is the Peter Parker Spider-Man underneath the shirt kind of character here. So that's one. Here's another one. This is going to be the Green Goblin. It's kind of cool because take him off here. Here's his little jet thing here. Let me go ahead and put this underneath here like that. His glider. There you go. See the detail on there. Okay, what happens is there's kind of like a stand, so you have this clear piece here that sticks into there like that. Let's put this back in there like this. Okay, then these all have pegs underneath the bottom of these feet. I know there was a review and they were trying to figure out why they do, and I'm going to show you in a few minutes why they actually do. This is one reason just for this particular figure, but that's not the reason for them having those pegs underneath the bottom. But this is a pretty cool character. He's got the mask on. He's got the little razor blade things on the arm, razor blade weapons. In the back, he's got the sword. The sword doesn't come out. It is just molded into the chest piece. The back of this piece is all one piece that goes over the shoulders. You got the belt. See a number of different details. I do appreciate the attention to details, and I do like the glider. It's pretty cool. All right, so that's that. Here's one of the other rare figures, which is Sandman. He has a little cricket. There we go. I don't like that goofy look on his face. And none of these guys have noses, but I do like the Sandman attachment here. Minimates does a Sandman like that with a couple attachments, and I think some of their ideas have come from Kubrick's, because I think Kubrick's came right after Lego minifigures, and then Minimates came in after that. But I do like this figure. It's pretty cool. You got the classic striped shirt there. I like how the ears are molded onto the headpiece. It's kind of funny. You can switch headpieces if you ever wanted to do that. You have the printing on the back. If you look, 2007 Marvel. So again, these are licensed by Marvel, so they're pretty cool, and they're collectible. You have the feet that are got the pegs at the bottom, and you got the feet that look like sand. And you got the sand feet. It's cool kind of texture on there. So that makes it kind of cool. I do like that. Pretty sweet. All right, so that's Sandman. All right, so now you have the black suit Spider-Man. Let's see if this thing's going to go. There we go. And you have it's plain. It doesn't have the same and just like the Sandman, it doesn't have the anything over it, like any type of plastic molding. It's just the block itself, printed though. So you got the printed Spider-Man suit on there, web. But the head right here, which head just pops out. See the clear piece there. It is molded or sculpted. You can feel the lines on the head, which is pretty cool. You got the feet. You got some printing at the bottom here, and of course the whole 2007 Marvel. And you got the spider on the back. It's pretty cool. I do like the way it looks. I always like the black suit Spider-Man. So next figure we have here is the red suit Spider-Man. Same thing as the black suit Spider-Man. Same chest, kind of blocky chest thing going on here. You got the print on the arms. You got the spider on the back, and again you got the texture here. That's, if you can look at it, you see that. It's pretty nice. I do like that. Now, I'm also reviewing the Amazing Spider-Man set. I'm just going to show you the other Spider-Man that came out of it because we have this Spider-Man in front. So here's the other Spider-Man. Now, the difference between the two is a few differences. If you look at the bottom of the feet, there you have the Spider-Man or the red spider suit there. You got the blue on the inside at the feet. You have the web shooters here on the outside. Looks like here. Same articulation as far as the hands are concerned, but again, different hands. Different print on the arms. The shoulder has like this little, it looks like a continuation of the spider web on the chest and on the back. The spider's definitely different. And the head's definitely different too. I still like this head better. If I could, I'd switch either this one to this one. But this is just printed. This is all printed. There is no texture there, whatnot. The design is actually different also. Yeah, but if I could, I'd swap this head out. But it doesn't like this head comes out like this one does. And I don't want to pull it out. So I'm going to leave it the way it is. But yeah. Same pegs at the bottom of the feet. Again, I'll show you the reason why that is. But there you go. It's two different Spider-Man. Pretty cool though. All right. Then you have. I'm going to show you the 3 different Venoms here. Okay. You have this Venom, which is an older Venom. Does not come with either one of these sets. I bought this separately. But again, it's the 2003 Marvel. You see the Venom here. It's got the teeth, got the eyes. It has this top chest plate here. You know, and this head does come off, and so does that, which is the other part of the spider. And there you go. So you have to put this back on just to complete the spider symbol on there. And it's got the 2 white spots on the hands, and they turn. So that's one Venom. Now the Venom that came in the Spider-Man, actually in the Amazing Spider-Man set, box set that I showed you guys, this set here, is that Venom right there. And I'm going to show you that, which is this Venom here. Okay, and here's the differences. The spider is basically the same type of chest plate, but if you look at the face, the eyes are a little bit different. They're a little bigger on this side, and you have the teeth with the mouth open with the red inside. The back basically looks the same. This one has 2004, so 2003, 2004. So there's differences between those 2 Venom. All right, now as different as the 2 Spider-Mans were, so is the Venom. This is the Venom that comes in the Spider-Man 3 packages, which are these here. Okay. Right here. And if you look at this, it is far nicer than the other ones. If you look at the chest here, the spider is definitely different than both of these. It's actually, you can feel it. It's like it's sculpted on there. It's not printed like these are. And if you look at the teeth and the face, that is the biggest difference between the two. These are all printed, but actually these teeth you can feel, and the gums and everything else, and the eyes are awesome. They go further up to the back of the head. Okay, and if you look at the back, yeah, that's pretty sweet. I mean, that is a definitely nicer spider back there, and more of a Venom look to me than the other 2. You know. Same articulation. I mean, look at this spider, broken spider webs at the bottom. Goes all the way to the feet. And this one is 2007 Marvel. Columbia Pictures. So yeah, this is a very nice Venom. If you can pick this figure up, it's definitely worth it. So those are the 3 Venoms. Then you have the Punisher, which is this is a separate Punisher figure that I picked up. And if you see, look at that, nice a little different than the Punisher that comes in the Amazing Spider-Man set, which is this Punisher. If you look, the faces are different. His eyes are all squinty. His eyes are open. He has, they have the same type of serious look, but he looks a little bit different. He actually comes with this jacket, or the coat. He doesn't have that one mark on the, or that one stripe here on the leg. Doesn't have that on there. It's cool. I like the jacket. It's a nice mold for the jacket. Hands are the same. The Punisher symbol is a little bigger on this one than this one, as you can see. And I actually like this one better. They come with a couple of weapons, like comes with the rifle here, and you got the little machine gun here. So they do come with weapons. This one came with weapons. So that's what you get out of the Amazing Spider-Man pack. Okay. Then there's a couple one I don't like. Okay. And this is supposed to be, get this to focus. There we go. Well, let's go back. There we go. Carnage. Don't like it. It's pretty pink, or I don't know. It's just I don't like it. I want it to be red, like the comic book, but it's a lot of print work on this thing. And you know what? The heads are super hard to move. They probably do come out, but they're super tight. But I mean, the printing is pretty cool on it. I mean, it looks crazy. I mean, look at that. All the way down the back of the feet, all the way down in the front. The hands are pretty cool. Better hands than the ones we have. These actually have, you know, you got 5 fingers on these, which is crazy because the other ones have like these little hands right there, but these actually have five fingers on them. And then there's a axe attachment that comes on, so you can pop this out, okay, and then just put, whoops, let's pick it up again. Put that in. Bam. Now he's got the axe part, which is pretty cool. That part I do like, but this whole pink thing, I mean, it's pretty bright. I mean, there you go. You be the judge of that. I mean, I don't know. I love the printing though. The printing is amazing. So I just wanted to show you that one, and the last but not least, there you go, old school Daredevil. Oh yeah, look at that. Devil at Hell's Kitchen. Look at that. Pretty popular on Netflix right now. So you got, of course, he's not wearing this suit because this is old school right here. You got the little nunchuck thingamajiggers on the side, but they don't come out. They're molded into the plastic and the waist. So you see how that is? And that's how that is. I wish it was separated, but it's not. But I do like the Daredevil figure, and this came with the Amazing Spider-Man set, the box set. You see it's not much printing. There's no printing on the back. It's just the maroon color and the yellow down by the feet and whatnot, and the same whole, 2004 Marvel stuff. All right, so I know there was another review asking, why these things have, these peg holes in the bottom. All right, well, Kubrick has a particular. They don't come with these stands, but what you would have to get these right here. Okay, these are the plastic protective, stuff that was actually made for these Kubrick figures. So these are to protect the figures. The plastic's super hard. So what you do is you put the peg on the foot, and then what you do is you put the top down like that, and bam, there you go. And the thing about these are they're all like connectable. So if you want it to, and they're stackable. So you put the other one on there. Let's say you want to put this on there. Put the top on like that. You can, there you go. Okay. These are kind of hard to come by if you can find them, because the company doesn't make them anymore. But look for Kubrick's cases. and this should come up. I think they run about, sometimes they run between $5 and maybe $12 a pop, because they don't make them anymore. And you can find them on Amazon, or you can put in Google and try to find them. And they also stack up here. So you can basically stack, let me get that. You can basically stack them all up just like that, and make a whole. I have a whole bunch of them, so you stack them all up. But they keep the figures protected. Keep them protected, and the plastic is super, super hard. So it's going to protect the figures. So I just wanted to put this out there for you. If you guys have any questions about these or any other figures, hit me back when you get a chance. You guys have a great night, and that's it for Addict Toys.